Hello, it's Leslie here. Today I'm going to look at the Shimano Ultegra cassette R8000. This is the 11-speed cassette. It's not the latest cassette, but I'm looking at this one anyway. So I got the 12 to 25 tooth option. This is one of the last cassette ratios to come with an 18 tooth in it. All the new 12-speed cassettes don't have the 18 tooth anymore. So what to say about it? It comes with like an aluminium spider, and then the next one is carbon, a carbon spider. I'll show you that later on. So the first thing I noticed is it has this nice sort of a nickel plated look finish. Before, I don't know about the 10-speed cassettes, but the 9-speed ones looked a bit like this, with this sort of a chrome look to them. So this one looks a little bit different. I think they've changed that to nickel. Also, what I noticed, first of all, it comes in this packet here as well. This all cardboard packet, including the carrier like that. And before, they were just on a piece of cardboard with plastic over the top. So there's no plastic, although this carrier here, unfortunately, that's plastic. It'd be nice if they could sort of make that cardboard in it. It comes with this thing on the back. I don't know what that is or how to get it back on. So I'll pull it apart and talk about it a little bit more. Bear with me for a second while I just take this off the plastic thing. One of the things I noticed is I think they've actually gone to a smaller lock ring. This is the lock ring, and I think it now works with both the 11 tooth and 12 tooth small sprocket. So I noticed that's different. The small, if you look at the smallest 12 tooth now, it almost looks like it's a 13, but that's actually a 12 tooth. So when you put that on there like that, it looks a little bit different. But anyway, I guess that's lighter and it saves them some costs there. So what else to talk about? They've increased the size of the holes on the lightning holes. The lightning holes are a little bit bigger. I think they're probably about 3 millimeters, whereas before they were kind of maybe 2.5 or something. So that's nice. It's got a bit lighter. As I said, that's there's the anodized carrier there. On the next cluster, this intrigued me. This is a carbon spider, but it's this type of carbon. It's not that good, and other people I've read have had issues with this. And on the Dura-Ace cassettes, it can creak and make noises, and some have actually broken. So the reason is that is just actually plastic. It's injection molded, and those fibers are distributed randomly throughout space. And there's this formula that you can work out, and I've tried to find it, but I can't find it anymore. When I was learning about composites at university, there's all these fractions that that are not ideal if you have say a unidirectional composite, and then you have some sort of transverse stress applied to it, and and then there's all these like calculations you can do to work out the efficiency or the effectiveness of these things. And I think the fibers randomly oriented in 3D planar space is the worst. It's like 1/7 or something of the you get the original strength of the fibers, and then you multiply it by this factor. So I'm not that surprised that it's broken, because it's just effectively just, you know, plastic with some fibers in it. And so it's not ideal, but you know, there you go. So also I noticed some of the teeth profiles are a little bit strange if you look compared to what I'm used to anyway. The two top ones I'm looking at, they are actually very sharp. I'll wait till that focuses. Come on. Maybe it doesn't want to focus because it's got a hole in the middle. I'll try that again. Anyway, I think you can see that those two have a very unusual profile. There it is. I think the newest cassettes even have another segment cut out, and some people have actually thought that the teeth were chipped. Anyway, I haven't used this yet. I'm sure the shifting quality is fine. I haven't really known a poor quality shifting Shimano cassette. The spacers are plastic. And lastly, I'm going to put this on my downhill bike. I had a different cassette on there, but it turns out that bike is quite pedalable, so I'm uphill. So I thought I'd be pushing it uphill, but I'm actually going to put this cassette on there, which will give me a few extra gears so I can ride it uphill a little bit when I have to. So that's all about that. I think it would have been a bit nicer as well if they had I'm a bit of a designer as well. Like, I think that it would have looked better if they had this as a big sort of illustration filling the whole thing, with maybe just zooming onto the cogs or something as a nice line drawing. Other than that, it's a pretty generic looking box. It only got that there in the Shimano blue color. Anyway, I'm happy that it comes in the 1225, because all the new cassettes don't. So I am probably going to stick with 11 speed and not move beyond 11 speed for any of my bikes, except one. And that's what I'm going to do. So that's all, really. Thanks for watching. Bye.